Hello and welcome back to the Battle Room. My name is Colin, as always. Today we've got another Spikemuth tournament match against Raikou here. So obviously we're using the same team. We have to use the same team the entire time. But yeah, so we're using the Torkoal team. Hopefully we can take it out. The last match was kind of insane, and I was really happy with how I was playing at 9 in the morning. It's 10 in the morning, an hour later. So I feel a little warmed up after that one. I think usually, like for me, I'm actually really bad at round ones. I'm always really tired. I'm always like really out of it. But I'm really happy to have won that round one because that just means good things for the rest of the tournament here. So yeah, it's a top 16 cut. So we'll see what we can do. Hopefully we can make it. So we've got a team consisting of Urshifu, Incin, Rillaboom, Togekiss, Dragapult, and Aleki. It looks like a Series 5 team. What's kind of interesting here is that, like, okay, so I played against a lot of Instant Rillas, and a lot of the time they like to just lead Instant with something else and turn one switch to Rilla when I lead Hat and Didi. It's usually not too bad, honestly. I think we'll do that here. I think Stakataka goes crazy this game. I think we can go Torkoal. I think we can just follow the same four that we did last time. I kind of want to just see what my opponent is kind of feeling and thinking here, because it is pretty likely that they just lead, they're just going to lead, like, Incin plus, I don't know, or Shifu, Incin plus something, turn one, switch to Rilla, and then turn two, fake me out again. It's usually what they like to do. They like to threaten, just so they can stop tricking with a parting shot, because I have Magic Bounce. So we'll see here. I feel pretty confident. I played against a lot of teams like this. The Dragon Ball makes it kind of interesting. But I do feel pretty confident in my Dragon Ball matchup with both Hatterene and Stack Attack. I don't think Dragon Ball really likes to mess around with these guys. But we'll see. We'll see. It's also just feeling up how my opponent's going to play and how it's going to be, how we're going to navigate this matchup here. But I do think I expect to see Instant plus something. Turn one switch to Rilla. We'll have to counter that. It's going to be Rillaboom Aleki, actually. Holy crap. Is it just min speed Rilla again? 2 rounds in a row? I really hope not. That's so frustrating if so. That's hard to deal with. Please, 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 Grassy Surge. Woo! Okay, so this is so good for me. Like, insanely good. Because I'm just getting Trick Room up now, and I have terrain control, and Indeedee will live the turn. I still have to press follow me, unfortunately, but I think I'm feeling good. I like this a lot. I could opt to attack with Hatterene, but it's not really worth it. Alright, follow me and Trick Room. I just feel like this is just so simple, such a good, safe play here. I think they're just trying to respect the Lilligant lead. I think this is their best answer into Lilligant, so Lilligant Torkoal, which we might sauce them with on game 2 again. It's kind of fun because, like, so normally when I stream tournaments, like, it can be kind of annoying because your opponents can watch your matches and kind of like pick up on your trends. But honestly, in this case, I just get to play, and I can just like talk to you guys. But this will be uploaded in the future, so like I'm not getting punished for any of my you know, streaming this or, you know, uploading it. This tournament's over, and I won't be using this team in the future. So, all right, Incin's gonna come in, and they're probably just gonna U-turn me as well here, I imagine. Let's see it. Let's see. It is going to be that U-turn, which is okay. I think it's fine. Indeedee will live the turn. I will keep Indeedee alive. I think Indeedee is incredibly valuable. Yeah, I think Indeedee is super valuable. And we know they're Life Orb Aleki, which means it's not Sash. Which, I mean, I don't think a lot of the Alekis are Sash, but Sash can be obnoxious. Finding the Sash is super important, regardless of where it is. I could even opt to Helping Hand Dazzle here, honestly. But I think Indeedee's worth keeping just because I do want to slow down their Rillaboom in the future. So I think I'm going to swap the Torkoal here, and I'm just going to drop this Expanding Force into a Lucky. It is really important in this format to make sure to click on the right Mon, so you're Expanding Force the right slot, because it can be super obnoxious if you miss, like, if you click on, like, Incin, and you're like, oh, I'm Expanding Force, and then they actually do switch in Rillaboom, and you're not actually hitting the right Mon. I really just want to kill Lucky, and I think Torkoal and Stakataka can go insanely hard. So that's my goal and plan here. They're going to draw Lucky, but I think that's fine because next turn I will just Eruption and switch in my other mon. Maybe I should have Dazzled in this case. It was pretty likely that Rillaboom would switch out, but we'll see. They might just be faking out Hatterene as well, not want to take big damage here. That's what we're going to see. I'm okay with that. This is looking great. Because this is an Eruption Dazzle here. Well, it could be an Eruption. I think it's an Eruption Dazzle. I don't think they want to leave Rillaboom in. Or they fake out Torkoal, but if they fake out Torkoal, they know Indeedee could come in. They don't have any safe switches for Torkoal. I'm going to swap into Indeedee here. I think it's the move, because I really just need Eruption to go off. And also, keeping Hatterene alive might be valuable to set up Trick Room in the future, or just to deal big damage in the future. I really want to kill Rillaboom, honestly. That's what I need to do. I think dealing with Rillaboom, these two are the mons I need to deal with. The other mons don't matter. These guys are so obnoxious. And that's going to be most of our tournament matches from this tournament. I could have just Dazzled. I'm so mad. Is it water too? It's water. Oh man, I could have just Dazzled. I knew it. Alright, I'm getting played a little bit. I'm getting worked. I like how I say I'm getting worked, as I do half to frickin' I do half damage to the Urshifu there. But imagine if I just Dazzled there. Like, I would just win the game. Urshifu faints. I still get terrain control in the future, because now I'm giving up terrain control. Okay. This is fine. How many turns of Trick Room we got? I'm really confident we can still win this game. Easy money. Alright, we get a little bit of HP. This turn is a really important one. I need to check the Trick Room turns. I need to make sure I get everything right here to win this one. Trick Room's got 2, actually. Wow. I will just Erupt if I can get that off. I think Eruption and Expanding Force is relatively safe here. They could switch to Incin with their Shifu, which I probably should have accounted for, and probably should have switched to my Stakataka. But I still think Indeedee will just survive the turn, which is important. I think this is okay, because I think I can get another Trick Room. Yeah, I should just switch to Stack. Whatever. I'm trolling. But they still are forced to fake me out, which is good. I think this is okay. Because I think Stakataka is in a great spot as well. Fake out into Torkoal. Yada yada, who cares? I'm going to heal all that back. Yeah, just a bad turn for me. I caught it after I did it, but I'm just not... I'm not playing at that level, baby. I'm not playing at that level I need to be at the moment. I think they're just going to U-turn off of me. But I think we can just go for Eruption. How many turns of Sun are left? That's super important. Hearthstone Light's got 2. That's perfect. So we can switch to Stack here and Erupt. They're just going to fake me out, but that is fine. This is okay. Because they're going to fake me out and they're going to U-turn off of Indeedee, and that's okay. Yep, poor Torkoal, man. He's just getting flinched again and again. U-turn into... I'm going to assume Urshifu here. Right? It's gotta be. If we can get Trick Room up again, the game is curtains, and that's our giant goal here to win this. Because then Torkoal, we have way too many turns. They can't really stall us forever then. They're gonna go into Ursh here. So they have to double up on Stakataka here to kill it. We're at full HP, and I think even then we might live. I really do. Twisted Dimensions return to normal. I don't know if we live the Blitz and the close combat. We do have a Tropial Berry for the situation. I think I should switch into Indeedee here. Now I should switch into Hatterene here. And I'm going to press Trick Room. The reason I'm switching into Hatterene is because I think they have to double tap my Stakataka slot to win the game. So I'm just hoping that they try to get this KO, and if they do get the KO, then I can reset and press Trick Room with Hatterene next turn and attempt something. But yeah, that's the plan. I gotta live this hit somehow. Maybe they'll parting shot me, honestly. Yeah, okay, I'm not living. I need them to parting shot, but they're just probably gonna flare with Stakataka. If they parting shot Hatterene, we're in the money, but they're just gonna flare with Stack. They made the right play. They made the right play. There's not much I can do to stop that one. I just needed to call those instant switches, and I think I win this game. Now they're just gonna get the KO onto Indeedee with their Shifu, and then they're gonna parting shot, Hatterene. And there's not much I can do to stop that. Right? I think I just lose. Well, I can go into Torkoal. This is my saving grace, I think. Go into Torkoal. Because I have to navigate through this. It's definitely not very likely I can win, if at all. But I have to try, right? So I think I can protect here. And go for an Earth Power into Instant. I don't know. This one seems like mighty doomed, and I might be just trying to play for some win con that's not actually possible here. Because I need Trick Room up. That's the big money saver here. They're gonna Surging Strikes Torkoal. It really shouldn't do too much in the sun. And we still have Grass Tearing up a little bit. Okay, that's doing a little bit. It's doing a little bit. Decent damage there. Because even if I bring in Indeedee, they can just close combat or Surging Strikes kill Indeedee. So there is that. They go for the parting. We get off this nice EP. I think what we need is we need Psychic Terrain to come in at the right... We need Psychic Terrain at the right time as well. This actually could... No, I think if we get parting here, we lose. This is actually comes down to the wire. Grass disappears. This actually is a really close game. I think they win though. Okay. I need Torkoal to live the turn. They might just like Flare Blitz or something at this point. I need to like get a double KO here. I think that's what I need to win this. I don't know if that's actually possible. Here comes the Surging. Into Torkoal, and then we're going to see a parting shot here onto my Hatterene. Look at Torkoal go. He actually is just tanking this one. Because now, yeah, now Aleki or Rillaboom have to faint, which is huge for me. But I need to kill Urshifu, and I don't think that's possible unless I get like a burn here, because Eruption did like half, and I don't think Heat Wave is capable of doing that. A Rillaboom might faint as well, but I don't know. If it's like AV, it will probably live this hit, and then we're just doomed anyways. But we could always hope. We could always hope, right? Heat Wave double connects. That's big. That's what I needed for step 1. Oh my gosh, it killed Urshifu. Okay, that's big. That's big. Urshifu going down is huge. Because everything is in Dazzle range, I think, except for like Aleki. Ah, but the terrain's up. That's the biggest issue here. Aleki comes in. So where is their throw? We have to look for a throw. They probably just glide in Needy and then Thunderbolt, right? Thunderbolt, Torkoal, glide in Needy. I think this is like a potential throw that I'm searching for here. I think that if they glide Hatterene and I take it and then bring in Psychic Terrain and then protect Hatterene and press Expanding Force, I might just have barely a chance to squeeze this one out. I might need like a double protect or something, but I think this is my best bet here because they're going to glide in DD out. It's not even a 2-hit on Hatterene, that's big, and they're going to T-Bolt Torkoal because they have to kill Torkoal. And then this turn I protect Hatterene and hope that they press a double up on the Hatterene. Or they could swap out. They could swap out. It is Life Orb Aleki. If they swap out, then they're going to swap out, actually. They have to. They're going to swap out for sure here. But who are they going to T-Bolt? Is the real question. Because I think they swap out because Instant comes in and they want to reset the terrain, so then they have Fake Out Live. So who do they T-Bolt? Hatterene might just live, and I think that might be our saving grace here. I think... I think we just protect, actually. I think we hope that Hatterene lives, Dazzling Gleam picks up the KO onto this one and Instant, and then we win from there. I don't think setting up Trick Room is necessary to win this game. And they're actually just gonna... Oh my gosh. They didn't switch. Wow. They're gonna U-turn. They Volt Switch! That's big gaming. That's huge. Well, it's big in a way. I don't know. I need to get a double KO to still win this, but we do kill Instant here, which is pretty big. I like the way they played that one. I think maybe they should have Volt Switched Hat, but there is the fear that Hat could protect as well. If they doubled Indeedee there, I just won. Okay, come on, please. Alright, I think that's game. I don't think we can possibly win. Well, honestly, no, I think we could. It comes down to whether Hatterene is the strongest baller I've ever seen. Because I think we double protect here, right? We have to. There's no reason not to. And then we have to try to survive this Life Orb T-Bolt at 52 HP. No, there's no way we win, but maybe? And then Dazzle has to kill Rilla from this range, which I don't think it can. I don't really need to run the calc. I don't need to run the calc. We're just about to see whether or not this is possible of living. Because we want Grassy Glide to go into the other mon. Do they double? Okay. I don't think there's a play here, honestly, outside of just praying that we live this and that Dazzle can just pick up this KO. But I guess we could maybe live and then we could crit. That's always an option. Maybe Indeedee just lives and then we're actually balling. But this is a Grassy Glide. Come on, this guy hits like a truck. But Dazzle is the correct play. We don't want to set up Trick Room, obviously, and then we're just gonna follow me because they just double tack Hatterene here because they know I can't protect it. All right, if Indeedee lives this, it's more hopeful. Please, Indeedee somehow live. I don't. Oh, they're knocking off or something. I wonder if that's better. I think that might be better for us, a better chance of living, if anything here, right? Because they're gonna drum beating. Oh crap. Okay, that's game. That's game. That's game. Okay, good game. Okay, I'm not really too mad about that because we really got bogged down on like turn 3 or 4 where I just started messing up a little bit. Like that one turn where I said what he was gonna do, but I locked in already. I think just need to play this game a little slower and lock in a little bit slower, and then I should be good here to win game 2. That's my intention here. Okay. This is fine. This is totally fine. The mons we brought I thought weren't really that big of a deal. Well, what did they brought Aleki, Rilla, or Shifu. Nah, we can win. We can win this. Nah, we win this. I think it's actually just Lily Torque. I really like Lilycole with Lando in the bag. And I like Stack. I'm gonna actually bring Stack Lando. It's just kind of weird. I think that's a play because I think Landorus matches up really well here. I don't think Trick Room is super necessary, and they just kind of bogged me down and outplayed me kind of most of the steps of the way with the double fake outer. And so I think I just want to free myself up and just kind of play on them, you know, just play a little bit. And I think that having Lando is really big. I think also Lilycole puts a ton of immediate pressure on. And I'm not really seeing an answer outside of like Dragapult, Togekiss. Maybe a random safety goggles could really mess me up, or a Sleep Powder Miss. But you know, there's lots of tournament to be played, so we'll see here. And we're gonna see Rillaboom Maleki. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. I simply do not care. So it is Life Orb Maleki, by the way. I kind of want to just Leaf Storm turn 1, but I think Fake Out T-Bolt is just a good play from them. I don't see a reason for them not to do Fake Out plus T-Bolt. I don't know, or they could opt to Volt Switch me. I don't know. I'm just gonna Leaf Storm Maleki and just see what happens from there, and just hope to God I don't get punished. But I don't think the punish is that great. It would be like Volt Switch. I think Volt Switch would be the bad one. Turn 1 swap. Okay. They don't even want to risk taking the hit. But also high key, they're not really threatening Torkoal on turn 2 here. They can fake me out, which is annoying, but they're really not hurting Torkoal too much. They could also, I think the really bad play would be like a U-turn. But we're actually just going to see a fake out on Torkoal. Yeah, they have to fake out Torkoal there. And I get this Leaf Storm off onto Incineroar. Honestly, that's free damage. I'm okay with that damage. I'm okay with free damage there. That's free. He just took a Leaf Storm for no reason. Well, there was a reason. It's because I was balling too hard. Alright, I'm going to Sleep Powder here onto Incineroar, and I will just press Eruption. I don't see a reason not to Erupt here. If I get the Sleep Powder too, it'd be great. Because we're going to rely on Landorus and Stack in the back to win. And I think that we can win with those Mons. We do have to make sure Lilligant doesn't faint. They're going to Grassy Glide. Is this Safety Goggles Incineroar? It is. Oh, God. That sucks. Okay. Good information if we can win this game, though. Urshifu's going to be a problem. I would argue a problem here. But also, Eruption might just kill both Pokemon here. Torkoal's firing off for free. It doesn't pick up the kill on Incin. That's not good. I don't appreciate that one. But I still think I'm okay. This is actually a really aggressive, hard trading game. But we get to go into Lando. They're going to go into Urshifu. Most likely. If they go into Alecki, we're chilling. They're going to go into Alecki. Okay. My Landorus is really, really slow, by the way. I haven't gotten to really talk about that. But my Landorus is 0 speed, quiet natured. So I'm very slow. I still might outspeed Incineroar, but I kind of think they might just protect with Incineroar. Or with Alecki here. And then they might parting shot me. I'm going to go with my gut here. I'm going gut play. Gut play pays off. I kind of hope they're faster than my Lando here. I don't know if they will be. They throw chop the Torkoal. They're not faster than my Lando. Or they are faster than my Lando, but they didn't parting shot. That's what I really wanted them to do. Now I wish I didn't EP this slot because I'm a little scared. But I think Stack... I think that... Okay, I think Lando can live Surging Strikes, by the way. Like, for sure in the sun. We KO Alecki. And then I think we're chilling. I think we're chilling here. Because I think we just protect Torkoal. I think we're chilling, but I'm unsure if we are fully chilling. EP and protect. I think we win this game. Wow, this one is a crazy game. If we die to Surging Strikes, I think we're doomed. And we just say, good game, man. You won. You played better. But I think we live Surging Strikes here in the sun with bulky Lando. And then next turn we just press Eruption plus Earth Power and we should be good. Yeah, he's living. Mr. X9, your crazy, insanely bulky Landorus is paying off. I mean, I think maybe Landorus just lives there regardless, but who cares? We get the KO. This is fine. This is fine. I think we're good. I think we win this game. Okay. Okay. We had to play. This was a really... Like, the first game was like a banger. It was like a 15-minute long game. This one was like 2 minutes long. This was 3 turns. We just erupt, single target. They do whatever. It's a good game. Battles canceled. Oh my gosh. Okay. But dude, when I was playing on Showdown yesterday, it did feel like sometimes this game was like quick. Like, I win the game instantly or I lose instantly. And it's like, okay, go next. I was like, man, this will make good YouTube content because these movies will... Or these YouTube videos won't take super long because these games are so quick. All right. Okay. I'm nervous. I'm a little nervous here. I don't know. Okay, I liked Lily Torkoal a lot, honestly. But I'm afraid they, like, hard adjust. Knowing they have Incin is a little bit annoying. Like, Incineroar does make this a little harder. I think we could indeed stack, honestly. I think we should go back to the Trick Room mode because I think they're going to lead, like, Incin plus something. Incin Alecki, maybe. And so I'd rather just get this moving. Go indeed stack. Move from there. Maybe bring Lando in the back and bring Torkoal. I think that's what we're doing. Because I think Hatterene is okay. I think we don't want a Lilycole because, like, I really like this team because it has so many, like it's like, respect Lilligant. Respect Hatterene and Didi. And I think that's really fun when you're playing best of threes. It's just like, respect me. What are you going to do to me? I'm going to lead this. How are you going to beat that, right? And so, like, I think it can be really fun to run this team sometimes. They're going to lead Incineroar. That's what we're expecting. Because I think this is a pretty safe turn one switch into Landorus. They could fake out, but I think they're just going to switch to Rilla. I think they have to. Honestly, I really do think they gotta. It kind of sucks that I have to blow my Psychic Seed like turn 1 every time, and I'm switching out Indeedee turn 1, and now I don't have a Psychic Seed, but I think it's worth it. I think we're bringing the right 4 Mons this game. I like this a lot. Obviously, the safety goggles makes it so that Lilligant is a little bit less broken, but I think we just trick him here. I don't think they're going to stay in and try to, like, Volt Switch or Thunderbolt. I think they're just going to... Oh, they didn't swap, actually. Wait. They actually just Volt Switch. Interesting. Interesting and a problem. I'm glad they didn't T-Bolt. I would have just been dead. I respect their play. Because they didn't care about faking out. I wonder what they're going to do with Incineroar. They switch into Urshifu. They're parting shotting my Indeedee or my stack attacker. Okay. That's fine. We're getting up Trick Room and we're conserving terrain, which is good. Both good options. They're gonna go to Boomer. Now the question here is what's getting faked out? It's gotta be Lando. I think it's a fake out Surging Strikes into Lando, right? You'd have to imagine. Maybe it's a U-turn. But then Lando could move, which is bad. They don't want Lando and Stack to move in case I just double tap their Shifu. A perplexing issue. I don't know which one they're going to fake out. I kind of think they're just going to U-turn to try and, like, cause me problems. I don't know, though. Because, like, this play is kind of good if we predict them not. Because, like, fake out is so obvious, so they know I have to move around. And they know Landers has to switch. I'm just going to lock in. I'm feeling playing crazy. I think this play might not be optimal. It is not optimal at all. I think I just lost my Landers. But, you know, I think it's fine. I do get to just go to Torkoal and just start spamming. I think this is still okay. Who's getting Surging Strikes? Is it Lando or is it Stakataka? It's just Lando. Okay. I could have just swapped to Indeedee, and I think that would have been, like, a fine play. But I think losing Landers here is not the end of the world because Stakataka is still in a godlike spot. We get to just press. This next turn is unpunishable by my opponent. They'll have to protect Urshifu, and they'll have to hard switch out Rillaboom. Something will faint here, which is great for me. We're actually gaming here. And, like, again, Stakataka is really good because it doesn't matter about Intimidate. I'm really mad at myself for losing Lando. I think it was dumb. I probably should have just swapped to Indeedee and Torkoal, like, double switched. And let Indeedee take the Surging Strikes, and then this turn would have been really great too. And I would have still had Lando because I think he's actually useful. I kind of think this is our move, but it's kind of risky. If they actually close combat me and I die, it's over. So I'm kind of forced, but I also think they're just going to protect Urshifu. I'm just going to do this. I'm going with my gut here. I need to play with my gut. I've been playing, like, I think I've been messing up some turns, and my opponent's been playing better. So, yeah. We got to make this comeback. We got to make this comeback happen. We're at kind of a deficit, but we're putting out a lot of pressure right now. And I think this is the turn that determines it. Whether Shifu protects or not. And whether I catch Instant here. They could also, like, try to glide jet or something weird. But I don't think that's optimal. They would draw Boomer. Alright, I don't care. It's going to Instant, we know. But will Shifu protect is the big question here. And do we get this KO onto Instant? That's another big, really important question. Please. I don't think we do kill it. They don't protect. I have to kill this Urshifu, which I don't think is possible. Yeah. Okay, we do kill Ensign here. But I think this game is, it's looking a little over. They got me. They got me with that no protect. I needed to get that KO onto both Pokemon here. Well, I do raise my defense, so maybe I can live this CC? With this Torkoal? If I live to CC, that's amazing because then I can keep my terrain. Stock, you're so close, buddy. So freaking close. Well, Torkoal, they still have to deal with Torkoal. They do have Fake Out. They do get terrain, though. That's the big issue here. Man, if I would have lived that, I don't think it was possible. But man, if I did, we were chilling. Okay, they have to go to Rillaboom, and they have to Fake Out Torkoal, but then I threaten a KO on through Shifu, so this isn't the end of the world. It depends how many Trick Room turns we have left. But losing, man, losing Lando is big. Negative gaming. But then I wouldn't have killed Ensign. Like, I don't know, this game's really a weird one. These games are so fast-paced with this team. Alright, Battlefield gets weird, but so does the grassy terrain. Okay, Ndidi is full, though, which is very good. How many turns of Trick Room has 2? Okay, obviously we press Eruption, right? And then we press Expanding Force into Shifu. I don't know if they can get through this. This is a weird... I mean, I don't do anything but besides press Expanding Force Eruption and just pray that's enough, right? This is a good switch from them. I like that. But next turn they have to either lose... they have to lose Rillaboom or Shifu. Also, Ndidi is actually in a decent spot here to help carry this. Everything's in Eruption range, that's the thing. Rillaboom is the hardest mon for me to kill, I think. This is obviously just an Eruption, and it's up to my opponent. This isn't even Pokemon. This is actually just stat checking. So I think we actually do protect Ndidi. Because we don't want to take a Glide if that's what's coming our way. So I think we actually do just protect Ndidi, and this is our best optimal play. I think we win. I think we win this game. Because if Urshifu goes down, then I just double protect. Oh, my protect here could bite me if they actually opt out to switch out Rilla. But they don't. They're going to go for Glide. Ooh, man, I just caught myself here. Yeah, I think we win because Follow Me should just allow us to win and we just press Eruption. We can't miss the moves. They would have to have... Oh, they didn't even... They went for like U-turn or something here. But Eruption should just kill, right? Yeah, it does. I think we win. No way. I felt like I didn't play up to par this set. I think my opponent was playing better, but we just kind of caught him here with some fun little mix-ups. Fun little turns. I think we just win because they have to expend both moves into Ndidi. And even if they have like Electro Webs, like we can still get the KO with Eruption here onto both of them. No way, we won this game. I think my opponent played better than me, but I just kind of cheesed him with some... I mean, I guess I played stack. That one turn, I think Torkoal is just actually really overwhelming for my opponent. And killing Incineroar was huge. I think that was the big one. I think my opponent did play well, but in Game 3 they lost their Incineroar, which I think is just like a you know, like they lower him into the ground. It's over. Press F to pay respects. Like, this game is just done. They do webs, which is annoying, but I still think... Oh, gosh. I think we're fine. I think we're fine. Because I think Ndidi won't die here. If it dies, oh well. I think we still kill both Pokemon. Oh, Ndidi the clutch god. Now we're guaranteed, even if Aleki were to live the hit, but I think it will faint to Eruption here. I'm Charcoal, it is Sun, it is Aleki. That's game. We won. Oh my gosh. Okay, that's just the power of Torkoal. I really liked our mix-up in Game 2 to Lilligant them, and then Game 3 to go back to Torkoal stack. And I think I found the right 3 in Game 3. I just didn't play Lando as well, but they didn't play Incineroar well enough, and so Torkoal just swept. GG's. GG. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. We'll have another video tomorrow, once again with this Spikemuth tour. But thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the set today. 2-0 in the tournament. Let's go. See you tomorrow.